Next one is what I call it in-depth reading. Ya, in-depth reading means baca betul-betul this small subtopic sampai faham. Okay, halogen wujud sebagai molekul duiatom. Alright, so there's an information here. It says that halogen they exist as, this is to understand what is inside, bukan to know how to answer question. This is to really understand this subtopic, means kena tahu satu persatu. Okay, it's telling us halogen exists as diatom. Yeah. Why they exist at diatom? So there's a question. Kalau mau cari maksud tu boleh. Why they exist as diatom? Okay. Dia tak, I think it's answered in chapter 5. Boleh juga kamu refer, ya. Yeah? Why they exist as diatom? Fluorine, chlorine, and it's good to remember all this yang ada dalam ni. Ingat semua ni. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and astatine. Halogen mempunyai takat lebur dan takat tidih rendah. Okey. Takat lebur, takat tidih rendah. Daya tarikan van der Waals antara molekul adalah lemah. Jadi, I see. It seems that this part of the sentence is explaining why halogen mempunyai takat lebur dan takat tidih yang rendah. So we say, why? Why takat lebur and tidih rendah? You see, this is what I write. Belum nota ringkas ni, this is just mencatat what I find important. Okay, rendah sebabnya daya tarikan van der Waals antara molekul adalah rendah. Okay, here, adalah lemah. As a teacher, I will ask, do you still remember what antara molekul means? Yeah, because we might have to know and remember there's a difference between antara molekul dan ikatan kovalent. Right? Okay. Jadi, kurang tenaga haba diperlukan untuk mengatasi ikatan itu. Then you pause here. Ya, you pause here. You tell yourself, oh, kumpulan 17 ni dikenali sebagai halogen. Di dalam kumpulan 17 ada fluorine, chlorine, iodine, bromine dan astatine. Mereka ni wujud sebagai duiatom. Why ya? Belum terjawab kan? So boleh dijawab lain kali. Then you go tell yourself, takat lebur dan takat tidih unsur adalah, did I miss something? Halogen mempunyai, takat lebur dan takat tidih halogen adalah rendah. Okey, halogen mempunyai takat lebur dan takat tidih yang rendah. Why ya? Sebab daya tarikan van der Waals antara molekul adalah rendah. Jadi, kurang tenaga haba diperlukan untuk mengatasi ikatan antara molekul itu. Okay. Then the next one. Semua unsur, all unsur penebat elektrik. And then penebat elektrik, konduktor haba yang lemah. Oh, it seems that this one is telling us a little bit about sifat fizik halogen. You see, after kita baca for 1, 2, 3, 4 times kan, otak kita pandai summarize sendiri barang ni. And then, if we tak pasti, then we're going to go to school kan, you can ask the teacher, takat lebur, takat tidih tu, itukah sifat fizik? Just to get kepastian. Once you pasti, it's going to, how to say, click again the information. Okay, so I have given you some sikit saja nih. This is what we're going to do today. Yeah, we are going to do because you are going to Form 5. Jadi before it's too late, biarlah time kita malas sangat nak buat latihan. Biarlah masa ini kita gunakan sepenuhnya untuk gain the understanding for chemistry, biology, physics, whichever it is. Tak apa. We do what we can. Yeah? Alright.